Right, as you may have seen in a few previous videos, I've bought myself a truck. Now don't worry, the Discovery is still around. It's just a bit broken in that there's a lot of black and brown stuff in the header tank. But that's still here. I will do something with that at some point. But for the minute, me and Spud have a new Chariot. Now what I'm going to do with this is, the underside is a little bit crusty, as it would be for a Japanese or Chinese, I can't remember which one it is, car. So I'm going to take the tub off, rust treat everything, paint the underside of the bed, and I have bought an ex-fire department canopy to go on the top as sort of a mobile workshop. The front end, which I'll show you in a minute, has been ripped off effectively because it's an ex-estate truck, so it would have been driving around the woods and fields and various game plots carrying the very wealthy to shoot a load of pheasants, basically. It spent its life with the tailgate open because the latch, it wouldn't latch up when I bought it, and I don't know if you can see, but there's on the bulkhead there's scratches where it would have sat, so I'd imagine they'd have had a shooting canopy. It's a 2012 model, as you can tell from the number plate. It's a Toyota Hilux. It's not the Invincible, unfortunately, but apparently the 2.5s were a better engine. But yeah, I've done a few things, like sorted the aircon. I've not serviced it yet. I've pressure washed underneath, and there was a lot of mud built up underneath it. Yeah, apart from that, I haven't done anything yet. I've got seat covers and floor mats for my birthday, but that's about it. So, let's get Spud out and start taking things apart. Right, Spud, you're in the way there, mate. You are. First job, get the spare wheel out. Next we've got to get the headlights out and get the wiring loom out of the way. Just undo the two boxes. Oh. Move one light off. Same again for the other side. remember that one's got a little rubber mount on it. That goes in the middle, that one. Oh, I've fallen in. It's amazing what you can do with a M18 full send Ugga Dugga gun. Best purchase I made. And this front one, there's one in the front in there, and behind all that gumph. I got a sawzall, or sawzall as the Americans would say, and did it with that because it started to come undone. Because I would be lying if I said I hadn't already undone those yesterday. But that one, it started to undo, and then because there's a captive nut on the bottom side, that broke off. But I did have got that much out, so I just got the sawzall in and ding, and it came off. But now we should be ready to lift. Is that right, Spud? Yeah? No? Is it right? Is it right, Spud? It's very camera shy. But yeah, I'll get some straps, set it all up. I'm fairly sure I've got everything. Oh no, there's the that. Yeah, we'll do that. Wait a minute. If you open that one up, you've got to take the fuel cap off. So that'll go. Apparently that goes back down in when you start lifting. Steady, Spud. And then get in underneath the wheel arch lining. Whatever you can see. Can you see it? Where is it? There it is. And then this. Just grab hold of that, spin it. You may have to get in there with a pair of pliers and just pop it out. But it's like a light fitting is what was explained to me. You just bring that down. There is a little clip in there. Obviously you can't see it in a minute, but there's a little clip in there. Undo that. Now that should be everything. Fairly sure. I will just walk around and check before I do start lifting away. What do we think? That's a good angle there, isn't it? Obviously I'll take Spud out. Yeah, start lifting. Yep, that's loose. Go get the tractor and lift it off, because you can lift it off. You could have 4 people on it, one on each corner, and lift it off. But if I've got a loader, I may as well just use, because there's strapping points. I'll show you actually. Strapping points there, and there anyway. So I can just lift it off square, and it's a bit more controlled, whereas if you've got 4 people on it, and of course you've got to have 4 friends, which I don't, so I've got to do everything on my own. Right, I've got this rigged up in some sort of a fashion. It might work, I don't know. Obviously this is the correct use of a ratchet strap. Yeah. Right, lift away. What's it looking like? It's an even lift most of the way around. Some people do take the tailboard off just to save a bit of weight, but the tractor can probably nearly lift 2 tons, so I think we'll be fine. I'll get the torch out of it. All seems to be okay. Can't see any wires. See any wires still hanging on anywhere. Yeah, right. We'll carry on. Shout if anything goes wrong, please. Still attached. Up under here, the wire that goes, that one, up there. I'll get that one off a minute and then we can carry on lifting. Right, that's those wires undone. Fairly sure we should be able to lift it right off now. There it is, a naked truck. Very nice. You can see why I wanted to get it off. It's a little bit crusty. And oh yeah, there's that hole. There, little tiny hole right in on the corner there. And that bit doesn't come with the tank, which is quite annoying. Yeah, and obviously what I said before about undoing these, didn't actually need to do that because this came out perfectly. I think what I will do is replace this neck because it's getting very crusty. And for the sake of probably, I don't know, even if it's 100 quid, while the body's off, you might as well do it. Otherwise you'll have to scrab around doing that from underneath and that would be a nightmare. But no, from the bulkhead forwards, it's actually in quite good condition, but it's just obviously this back bit is where all the salt gets to and doesn't get washed as well, and there's no oil leaks down here or anything. So, but yeah, now we'll get myself a, whatever you want to call it, a needle scaler, and do loads of scaling. Same for under that. I think I'm debating whether to take that to my mate Jake at Jake Coombs. What does he call it? Jake Coombs Bodywork, something like that. I put Tree Beach. Debating whether I get the whole tub sprayed, to be honest, because there's obviously that bit of rust there and the odd rub and scuff and whatever, but it's under here is the main concern, because it's getting a bit crispy, shall we say. But no, that's that off. I don't know whether this will be one episode or there'll be more to come after this. Obviously there will be more episodes on this, but whether this video will end here, I don't know. I'll have to see in the edit. Yeah, that's what a Toyota Hilux looks like with no tub on. That's the farmer's way of getting it off. I'm sure there's much sensibler ways to do it, but that's how I did it on my own. And I'm a farmer, so I do it that way. Yeah. If this is the end of this video, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to Seconds Contractors. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. If you ring the little bell, you can get notifications of my videos. It seems to be it's one a week at the moment I'm trying to go for, but it is more just when I have time and when there's anything interesting happening. I'm only managing to do this because it's still raining outside profusely. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.